You can reflect on whatever happened with this full moon, and you can just kind of sit and feel everything and not be disturbed by planet after planet after planet and just aspect after aspect like what was going on earlier in the week. Okay, so it's a nice time to just relax and sit in your emotions. Okay, now the moon going into Virgo, that would probably be pretty easy because Virgo is known for being the hermit. It's also your ninth house of expansion, higher learning, long distance travel. I'm losing my words here, sorry. Other cultures, learning new languages. Sorry, my light just went off here. Let me fix that. Okay. So the moon comes in and makes a square to Jupiter in Gemini. Again, Jupiter is all about your daily habits. Gemini is your sixth house of daily habits. And then it comes in to square your expansion house, expanding your horizons. There we go again with my other light. Give me a second. Ah, Lordy. Okay, sorry about that again. Okay. Luckily, that's all that happens on the 13th on Thursday is the moon square Jupiter. So you'll have a nice reprieve from moon energy for a while at least, right? So Friday the 14th, Valentine's Day, in the U.S. at least. Moon sextiles Mars at 17 degrees and then opposes Saturn at 18 degrees. Now, we already explained this trine, and the moon coming in from here and then going to here is just giving you a different perspective on the same situation, right? So, you have your sextiles and your trines going on there, so nothing to really worry about with that. Then we have Mercury going into Pisces. Mercury really doesn't like Pisces that much. It's in its detriment, which I find funny because we have a lot of planets in their detriment at the moment. The Sun is detriment in Aquarius, Mercury in Pisces, Venus in Aries, and Jupiter in Gemini. We also have Uranus in Taurus and Mars in Cancer in their fall positions, which isn't as bad as detriment, but it's still like it frustrates the planets. So we have a lot of like grumpy planets right now sitting in places where they don't want to be. All it means is that it's harder to do their best work. With Mercury, in this case, Mercury is all about cold hard facts, boundaries, logical reasoning, right? As to where Pisces is the exact opposite. Its ruler Neptune is called the Great Dissolver. It doesn't like boundaries at all. It likes the ethereal energy. It's just boundaryless. So there's kind of this fight that's going to be going on with, is Mercury going to overtake Pisces or is Pisces going to overtake Mercury? So if Mercury overtakes Pisces, it's going to make Pisces really grumpy. But with it being your communication sector in your third house, Mercury rules Gemini, which is the natural third house, okay? So it could actually still help you out with your communication and your short distance travel and such. But also, Pisces could cause a lot of confusion for Mercury as well. So you just want to be in the know about that. Like if you feel confused, give it some time to make a decision about what you're doing, anything, and this specifically is about your third house of communications, neighbors, siblings, just your community, short distance travel, okay? Early learning. But yeah, you might have some confusion going on with Mercury in Pisces, okay? Let's see. Also on the 14th, we have the moon trining Uranus. So again, that's your 5th house, and Virgo is your 9th house. They're both earth signs. They trine your sign. It's a beautiful aspect, okay? So you go from this square and opposition, and a couple days later, you're going into this nice trine. So I always say, if you're having a bad day, just give it a couple days and the energy will shift. And that's exactly why, because the moon just moves so quickly, okay? And makes aspects to all of these different planets. 15th, the moon opposes Neptune. Okay, I've been telling everybody, now this is the weekend of, Valentine's Day, in the US at least. And a lot of people might be going out partying and such like that, okay? When you have the moon in either opposition or square, now I did mention this with the square, you can see the bad sides of Neptune and the moon, okay? Moodiness, escapism. It's also in line with the lunar nodes, which is very karmic. Please do not drink and drive. Do not use substances, any substances. And I'm sorry, I can't even speak right now. I'm like lisping. Substances and drive. Just don't do it, okay? You don't want to flip that karmic wheel and be paying for it for the rest of your life, okay? So please just be safe. This is on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm just going to say that whole weekend, okay? Please be safe, okay? Now this is your expansion zone and this is your community zone. So maybe you might be going and going out with some neighbors or some siblings, or, doing some traveling, possibly, okay? But, be safe, okay? Then the moon enters Libra, which is your career sector, 10th house of career and reputation, where it trines Pluto at 2 degrees and then opposes Venus at about 6 degrees. So, again, Venus rules Libra, so you have a little bit of a mutual exchange there with this energy, and then a trine to Pluto is, trines are always wonderful. So, your value system, your home, and your career, okay? You might be making some decision about, maybe asking for a raise in your career or something, something to that effect. And then we have the moon trine Jupiter, your daily habits, 6th house, and then coming in to do that darn square again, activate that square again with Chiron and Mars, okay? Hopefully that'll be done here pretty soon. But, a lot of emphasis on your partnerships, your career, and your home and family, okay? By the end, 16th on Sunday. Okay, so I am going to wrap it up there. If you like this video, you can like and subscribe, and check out next week's video if you're interested. If you want to check out my website, I do a lot of energy healing modalities, esoteric metaphysics, if you want to check that out. Until then, also I was asking people if you wouldn't mind commenting where you're from. I think it'd be really fun to see where these videos reach to, see who my audience is. Um, until then, maybe I will see you next week, okay? I hope that you have a really good week, all right? I'll talk to you later, Capricorn. Bye.